In this edition of INN CEO Talks, I'm joined by Paul Kuhn, the President and CEO of Avrupa Minerals. Paul, welcome back.
Thanks, Stuart. Nice to be here. Nice to discuss Avrupa and all the great things we're doing.
Well, you have news both in Portugal and your project in Kosovo. Where do you want to start, Portugal or Kosovo?
Well, let's get Portugal going. That's probably the most interesting news.
Fire away.
Fire away. Well, we restarted our drilling program on the Alvalade project with our partner Sandfire MATSA last week, and we're on our first hole down about 100 meters as of today. We're going to be drilling a number of new targets on the license, things that we haven't done before because we've been so involved with the Sesmarias copper zinc deposit at the sort of the south end of the license. So for the next few months, we're going to be looking at 7 or 8 new targets between the old Lousal and Caveira mines. Our guys have been working on defining the new targets, and we'd like to get them going for the time being, and then we'll move back to Sesmarias later, the end of the year or beginning of next year. Planning 10 to 12 holes, maybe 6,000 to 7,000 meters, and we're, like I said, we're on the first target near to the old historic Lousal mine.
You're going to be able to continue to drill through the winter?
Except for the holiday period. We'll take a month off between mid-December and mid-January. It's wet, it's rainy, but there's no snow or anything like that.
It makes a big difference. It allows you to build on momentum. Let's switch over to Kosovo.
Definitely playing the momentum game now with the drilling. A lot of drilling in the next few months. Kosovo, we signed a joint venture agreement with a local Kosovar exploration company who is backed by an AIM-based company called Ariana Resources. Western Tethian Resources is the new partner, and they're good explorers. But the backers are, like I said, Ariana Resources, and they're small mine builders. And we think that the combination of good exploration and the ability to build a small mine at the Slavovo project in Kosovo is a great advantage to us. So as a prospect generator, we found this gold deposit some years ago. We had another partner in there for a few years, and we've recently regained the license, and now we're back in the saddle and off to the races again.
What's your timeline look on that project?
We have the partner has 6 months to decide to move forward fully or not. They've got a very aggressive due diligence program where they're going to be sampling, relogging core, perhaps doing some extra or new geophysics, and putting together all of the data that we've supplied to them. And then if things go right, then we're back to drilling there in Kosovo at the Slavovo project. We defined a small resource of 640,000 tons of 4.8 grams gold and 14.5, 14.6 grams silver for approximately 100,000 ounces of gold and 300,000 ounces of silver. We'd like to see the new partners double the size and turn it into a mine.
Well, let's also talk about Finland right at the moment before we come back and talk about why investors really should be paying much closer attention to you right now.
Finland, we're starting from grassroots level, greenfields exploration. We have several reservations and mineral exploration applications in progress right now. We've reported on 2 exploration applications, Kolyma and Kangasjärvi, in the news fairly recently, and we're working on those 2 applications to get to drilling. We're working on targeting at Kolyma, and we've just gotten some new data at Kangasjärvi that's going to help us direct our potential drilling targets on that license. I don't know which one's coming first. Both of them are in the application stage. It takes 12 months or so, we believe, to get a license issued to us. But in the meantime, there's plenty to do, and we want to be ready to drill when the licenses are issued.
So, since we last talked, you said the message to investors is this is a great time to get in because you're getting in early. Is it still early enough for them?
I think so, Stuart. I think because we've just started drilling at Alvalade, there's still some time before we get to our target zone, and then it takes time to get the analyses. We're going to be drilling straight through for the next 3 months, so there's plenty of opportunity for good results. Kosovo, I think we'll start drilling there early next year when the snow has disappeared from the mountains. And Finland, I think we should have some really good news as far as licenses being issued and drills ready to go sometime in the second quarter of 2023.
So to be active on 3 fronts in drilling, do you have the financial resources that you need?
I think so. Alvalade is fully funded by Sandfire MATSA. Right now, the Kosovo project is fully funded by the new partner, Western Tethyan Resources. And Finland is, we've already funded the first year, and we still have half the amount of funds left in the bank account there to do the work that we continue to do there. So for the time being, we're doing okay. We need a good drill hole. We're looking forward to a good drill hole in Portugal and soon in Kosovo. So all this stuff will come together once we really get some drilling information and hopefully positive results.
So it's going to be a couple of months yet before we start to get some of the results coming in from those drilling programs. Will you come back and give us updates?
I would love to. I'm really looking forward to some good results. The first hole we're drilling at Alvalade, everybody's pretty excited about it. It's an extension, a 400-meter extension or step out from the last known mineralization at the Lousal mine. So we've done a lot of geology work, a lot of geochemistry and geophysics, and I think we'll find out in a few weeks what's going on there.
It's going to be an exciting time for you, and I look forward to hearing updates.
Very exciting. We are looking forward to the next few months.
Wonderful.
It's exciting to be back drilling again. Absolutely.
Yes, I can tell your enthusiasm is bursting off the screen.
Well, I want people to know that we all are enthusiastic. We've got a great team and we've got great partners. Back office in Vancouver is supportive, so we're doing the right stuff right now.
Wonderful. Thank you for your time today.
Great. Looking forward to the results just as much as you are, Stuart. Thank you very much.